So you're looking for some Florida native plant landscaping? Well, you're in the right spot, because I've been taking this area from totally blah to definitely native. And we've been adding wildflowers and all sorts of different plants. And today we're going to be talking about a beautiful one, Stokes Aster. Scientific name Stokesia laevis, also known as Stokes Aster. This plant gets about 12 inches to 18 inches tall. It can be used as a ground cover or as a border for your flower beds. Now, what's cool about this plant is it can bloom all year round, but it typically blooms the best in spring and summer. This plant is going to be good for your pollinators, so your bees and your butterflies. Yay! This plant is native to the entirety of the southeastern United States, and for Florida it means it can grow in zones 8, 9, and 10. Yay! Now, what's also cool about this plant is it can bloom all year round, but typically will put out most of its blooms in spring and summer. And now, why do we care about the flowers? Well, one, they're gorgeous. They go from about 2.5 to 3 inches big. They're about that big. They're pretty big. And they're beautiful. They're bluish purple, so pretty. And because the bees and butterflies, which we always want to make sure we have some food for our pollinators, right? Now, this one is going to propagate through seeds or division, which is great, especially if we want to get some ground cover, because you know, you need a lot usually, and we don't want to buy a ton of plants because we're all about saving money here. This plant's gonna, of course, like full sun to semi-shade, which will be great in the spot that I put it in, and it's gonna fill in that hole that I really didn't have a plant for, but that's not a bad thing, right? Because then I get to put in another plant. I know. So let's talk about our goals. Shade, no. Native plant, obviously. Habitat, it's not going to do the shelter side, but when we talk about food, we said it was for bees and butterflies. Is it food for us? No. What about invasive plants? That has nothing to do with it. And of course, the look. Oh yes, this is definitely going to have the look with those flowers. And also some of our newer goals when it comes to, is it creating some structure? I think this is going to be a little bit of variety difference, because a lot of these kind of have more of a shrubby ground cover look. This one's got kind of a grassy with some larger stems with the flower on it, which would be really nice to have that 1 foot, 1.5 foot kind of range flower. And then what was the last goal? Oh yeah, we need to fill in some of the holes that I have left from the other phases. And then what's the last goal? Oh, right, we wanted to make sure that we start spreading out those flowers throughout the year, making sure that we've got stuff that blooms either all year or certain seasons. So a lot of the other plants in this phase bloom in summer and fall, so this is a good one because I've got a spring flower now. Did I mention it fills in the last hole? So, I mean, I think that's it. We're now ready for the finale, and that's what's gonna be up next. So to make sure you don't miss it, go ahead and like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. New videos each week on Friday, and sometimes a bonus on Sunday. And while you wait, go ahead and check out some other bonuses under the join button below. I'll see you soon. Bye.